Hello, Mercy families. First of all, let me thank you for your patience. I know this has been trying times and it's been very difficult not to get the detailed plan until now, but we wanted to make sure that we had consulted with everyone that needed to be consulted with to make sure that our plan is ready to take students on campus. I can't tell you how excited I am to communicate with you that our plan is to have your students back on campus this August. I want to take this time to thank my task force for all their hard work in helping our administration develop and implement our plan that I will share with you now through this video. We are currently planning to start school in Phase 2 on August the 10th, which is a change from our original start date of August the 6th. Our first official day of school will be Monday, August the 10th. We're going to offer parents the option of having their students attend classes on campus or use our teacher-supported online learning as an option for students in grades 2nd through 8th grade only. Students in lower grades 3Y through 1st will only have the option of face-to-face learning. Online students must commit for an entire first semester, and expectations will be sent home to parents about online learning to those who choose the option. Just note that online learning students will be expected to attend their classes in real time every day. A couple of things that are going to be important to note as we move forward to start this school year that are different from any other school year. All students, grades 3 through 8, and staff will be required to wear a face covering at school. Students in grades 3Y through 2 are encouraged to wear them as well. This is totally a parent's choice. Secondly, arrival to school will be much different. We will no longer have buses this year from East Baton Rouge Parish Schools system, so therefore students will have to arrive via carpool or walk. We will have 4 carpools running every morning, and all students should be dropped off with their youngest sibling. 3Y through K will use the lower school carpool, which is located in the lower school parking lot. And you will enter Marquette from Florida Boulevard. Our second carpool will be for 1st and 2nd graders and the REACH program. This will be located in the Horseshoe Drive near the lower school cafeteria. Again, we ask that you enter Marquette from Florida Boulevard. Our third carpool will be in the new gym parking lot. It will be for 3rd through 5th graders. Parents, if you're utilizing that carpool, please enter Marquette from Government Street. And our 6th through 8th grade students will be in church carpool located in the church parking lot. And you will enter the parking lot from Government Street as you have in previous years. Carpool will start at 7:25 a.m. every morning and will run till 7:50. Any student that arrives after 7:50 will not be able to enter the building until 8:20. If a student arrives after the carpool is ended, a parent will need to contact the school and then wait with their student outside of the appropriate office until school personnel can come out to check the student into the building. We are asking that if you cannot arrive by 9 a.m., that your students stay home for that school day. Parents, please be aware when planning appointments for your children during the school year. If a student has to be checked out for any reason, no matter what time, they will not be allowed to re-enter the campus on that day. So it's important to remember that when making those appointments. All students will be asked to remain in their vehicles at carpool until their temperature is checked by school personnel. Any student with a temperature of 100.4 or higher will not be allowed in the building. Once our students have arrived on campus, they will report to their classroom. The student groups will remain static throughout the day, meaning that all classes will stay together the entire day of school and will not mix with other classes. Teachers will move about the classrooms instead of students. They will have breaks outdoors, but will remain with the same group throughout the day. Parents, if your child is sent home from school due to illness, it will be requirement for them to have a note from their doctor before returning to school. This could be an email, a written note, anything. It doesn't have to necessarily be at the doctor. You can do a virtual visit, or you may have a doctor that will just email us, but that's going to be important to know that. Dismissal. Dismissal is going to look a little different as well. Due to the fact that we have static groups all day, we do not want to take our lower school students and mix them with upper school students at the end of the day. So that will change our dismissal a little bit. Lower school carpool will start at 2:40 and will last till 3 o'clock. And that will be for all students that are in the lower school, 3Y through second grade. At 3 o'clock, we will then open our Reach carpool, our gym carpool, and our church carpool. We are asking that students will go home with their oldest sibling in the upper school carpools. Parents, if you have both an upper school and lower school student, you will need to participate in 2 separate carpools. You would ask that you pick up your lower school student first, as that carpool starts 20 minutes earlier, and then please get in the appropriate upper school carpool line. Parents, please know that my number one priority is the safety of all your children, our students, and staff while we're on campus here every day. We are implementing special cleaning procedures that will happen during the school day as well as every evening. Every classroom that is not equipped with a sink within the classroom walls will have installed a hand-free sanitizer dispenser unit so that students will be allowed to sanitize their hands more frequently during the day. Due to static classrooms, we will have to clean less during the day in the classrooms, but please note we will be sanitizing all restrooms every hour and a half to 2 hours during the day. It is so important that we have all these things in place to keep our children and our faculty and staff safe and healthy. School will also be a totally different experience than it has been in years past, so I'm asking every parent, every student, be patient and flexible as we proceed during these unprecedented times. In the next couple of weeks, you will be receiving plenty of communication, so please, it is important that you read your email every day, and please let us know if you're not receiving those emails so that we can make sure you get the information. The first information that will come home will either be this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and it will be some important documents that will require some of you to send information back to us. The first will be a copy of our handbook, which will include an addendum for COVID-19, and there will be a link for parents to go on and sign the handbook acknowledgement form through a Google link. You must do this for every child that you have attending Mercy. In order for a child to attend classes, whether it be face-to-face or online learning, this handbook form must be signed prior to them starting any classes. So if you can fill that form out as soon as possible, that would be outstanding. So we're not looking for that the first day of school. Secondly, there is a link for parents wishing to choose the teacher-assisted online option for their students in grades 2 through 8. This form must be completed and returned by Monday, July 27th. And this is for only parents that are choosing to take the online option. Parents, as excited as we are to have your students back here on campus, it is going to be very important this year that you work with us to make sure that you are not sending your student to school showing any signs of sickness. It is also very important that in the next couple of weeks before we start school, that you can begin to work with your students on a couple of things. Proper hand washing and how to wear a mask. I would strongly recommend that you have your students wear masks for good periods of time so that they can get used to being in the mask, because they are going to have to wear that mask throughout the day while they're on campus. I hope that everyone enjoys your last couple of weeks. I can't tell you how excited I am, along with our entire staff, to have you back at school in just a few weeks. Thank you all for your patience and your prayers, and I know that with the grace of God, we will see this through. May God bless you all, and we will see you very soon.